Hey guys, so we have completed week 3, which is Entremets, and it was really a bit intense, even though we just did 4 Entremets. And it was intense as because each entremet had so many elements than what we learned in the French pastry arts program last year. This entremet had a lot of fusion of different flavors, citrus, acid, and sweet and sour all together in one entremet. We have different fruit flavors at the same time and different mousse. So I would like to talk about them and explain like some of them. I've just put the main name on my Instagram page and I've put the picture and like how do they look in layers. But I'd like to also explain that what each layer is about, and starting from from the base all the way up till the mousse. So the first one that we did was a Mon Premier Amour, which is My Sweet Love. It's a soft coconut lime cake, which is at the base, with a crunchy wafer biscuit, which is with chocolate and Kellogg's, the cereal. Yes, Kellogg's cereal. It's spread on it, and then you freeze it with a bit of raspberry compote, and with a vanilla mousse. You insert it, and then it was glazed over with a fruit glaze basically, and a bit of food color, which was a bit strong because of the raspberry compote, and it wasn't too fruity at the same time, but it's really a good one. Then we did an apple hazelnut entremet, which was a hazelnut cellulose. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it because still working on my French pronunciation. Then we had a layer of the main base, which then we had a second layer of caramelized apples, which was with the crumb bar caramel. It's like a toffee that you get over here in France. It's basically like a caramelized chocolate, a strong caramelized chocolate, but it's more like a hard candy kind of a thing which we used. Then we had a chocolate caramel, which was the which was made like in a kind of a mousse on it, in a mousse variation of caramelized cream, and then we glazed it off with chocolate glaze. And this was a bit interesting because we had the slight roasted bitterness of the hazelnut, but also we had the caramelized apple and the crumb bar caramel in it. So this was not too sweet, not too bitter at the same time, but it was really good, even though the flavors were complementing at a certain level, but not to the extent that it should have been. Then we did another entremet called Calson, which is vanilla Genoa bread. Yes, you heard me right. It was a bread in an entremet with calasa filling, which was a bit different. It had basically your banana, mango, and passion fruit combined puree in it. I think that's what threw me off in this particular entremet, with a citrus marmalade and almond milk mousse that we used in it. I think the part that I didn't like about this entremet would be that the fusion of banana, mango, and passion fruit puree in it, the compote that we made in this, also the lime that we used in it, the citrus marmalade, because this was too strong of flavors, and like you have banana, roasted banana with your mango, and then you have a lemon citrusy in it, I think that's what threw me off in this, but it's a good combination. But maybe just my personal opinion that I found it a bit completely off, like too strong flavors, like so many strong flavors in one small bite. Then we did an entremet called the Wild Wild West, which had an hazelnut sponge cake, a crunchy wafer, same like the one we did in Montpre Amour. The same thing with Kellogg's and chocolate, and and then we did an exotic cream, which had a layer of lime comfort with a chocolate mousse, and then we had a milk chocolate glaze on it. I think this one was a bit more on the crunchy and the mousse kind of a combination, which is really good. And the exotic cream was really interesting because it had like a bit of strong flavor to go along with the chocolate mousse. And it's a bit hard to explain, but it wasn't as strong as the calisson. So I have explained all of these entremets in the order that I've posted them, like, from first to fourth. So just do not see it the reverse way. I'll put the links down below. If you have any questions, do comment on my Instagram page or over here on this channel. Do like, comment, and share, etc. Do let me know which entremet that you would like to know about and its elements. And yeah, and one more thing I'd like to share is that this week, the fourth week, we are learning about lactose free and gluten free bakery products, which I think is most interesting because everyone back home in India, they want these kind of products, but they do not get it much. And if you have any questions about this, please let me know. And I will post all my bakery products that we are doing this entire week. I'll put small clips on Instagram as well, but we'll be posting all my bakery products as I do on the Friday, say about 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Indian time, once we are done with everything. And and we'll also be explaining each of the products, how are the, like, which is lactose free, which is gluten free, and which is best for like people who have diabetes and, like, other kind of problems, and also certain substitutes that we are learning about these ingredients in them that we get back home but we are not much aware about it. So yeah, do like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I shall see you next week. Bye bye.